move on because we have a guest.
Oh, cool.
New guest, first guest, because our first guest is beautiful, intelligent, stylish, and she runs orgies. Please welcome Emma Sayle, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I mean, you can hear from the tone of this particular show that we have one thing on our minds. Killing kittens. Tell me all about it.
I could give you the long-winded answer and be PC, or I could just say they're high-class orgies.
You're organising them on a monthly basis in the UK, and you want to organise them over here?
Yeah, we're doing sort of monthly in London and sometimes up in the north of England, and we're launching Sydney and New York next year, and then Edinburgh and Dublin, sort of middle of next year.
How do these things start? Because it must be like any party. Do you know what I mean? Whenever you have a party where people don't know each other, there must be loads of people standing around going, hello, hello, hello. How did you come here? I came here 42 weeks. How do you go from that to jipping on someone's chest? How does that happen?
Probably about 3 hours and about 20 units of alcohol between that and that.
But they all come knowing what they want at the end of the night, so why does it take that long?
Because...
It's called romance!
Yeah, exactly.
That's lovely. Just because you're going to an orgy doesn't turn you into a pig. They'll just kick in the door. Right. All right, come on, don't kill a cow, skin a goose, whatever. Bleeding, let's go.
Club, you, me.
Dave,
No.
Dave, to be honest, we're talking about the economy. You can lead the questions. This is... You don't partake in any of this at all. It's not your thing at all. You just organise the thing.
Well, someone's got to keep their knickers on. So you know, if I was tits up in the middle of it, then I wouldn't be able to control it.
How do you control? How do you police an orgy?
Well, it's very. We say orgy, but at the end of the day, it's sort of 70% women, 30% guys. So
Jesus,
there's
what a nightmare! What do all those spare women do?
I was about to say there's a lot of girl-on-girl action.
Oh God! I'd hate to see that.
Going on around the panel.
Holly, what do you think of it all?
Just a lot of them standing around going, did you see Grey's Anatomy last night? Oh,
you guys.
so amazing.
Holly.
Can I just ask you, you claim to be the best. How did it become the best? And what is required?
Yeah.
I think it became the best purely because, I mean, we don't actually have that much competition. You've got upmarket, well, they claim to be upmarket swinging parties.
You're aimed at women
Yours
as well.
is
Women are controlling.
Women are controlling.
Access.
Men aren't allowed to approach the women. They have to wait to be approached.
That's the rule book, isn't there?
That's the rule book.
There's like 5 rules.
It got launched as a bit of a joke 4 years ago, hence the rules, because I was in Ibiza and sort of a bit like Fight Club, so just made up the rules. The rules of Fight Club, you don't talk about it and you can't. So, and the name Killing Kittens was a bit of a joke. So it was quite tongue-in-cheek. Killing kittens, there's a saying that every time a female masturbates, God kills a kitten. So if a kitten's killed, then
I wonder if that counts if you kiss a big lion, man.
But I love the way when you talk about it, and it's happening in mansions, and you know you sound wonderfully posh, and it gives this whole sort of wonderful decadence. When I think of an Irish orgy or a Dublin one, it's happening in an estate in Mulhuddart. Turn up at 8, you ring the bell, Tony answers with his vest off. All right, Dermo, how's it going? Help yourselves to some toast, and Kimberly's there. And Rita's actually on my brother-in-law over there. You know,
that's the thing, in Ireland,
it would be like
everyone
that.
knows each other. That's the worst thing.
You
would be there going to someone going, oh yeah, you're not. They're over there. That's my cousin. No way. Gee, seriously. I'm not exaggerating.
Doesn't everyone have to wear masks at the beginning of the...
At the beginning, everyone's masked, and we have drinks reception, and then it normally takes about 3 hours. So it starts at 9, and then at about 11 o'clock, the change happens in the bar area.
Is it rude to show up at 5 to 11?
Just launch straight in.
He's one of our finest opportunists, Mr. Maxwell, as you might have noticed over the last couple of minutes. And he would turn up.
No, I wouldn't. I'd like to be there. I'd like to go full stop. I've always wanted, to be honest. I've been on your website, and I never had the nerve to actually fill in the form. No, I was too nervous.
Would you take him?
Would you get it?
Yeah.
Can I come?
You'd have to come with a woman, though.
Oh, hell yeah, don't worry about that. I'll just get one out of the back of the van. You, stop crying. Come on. I personally, I could think of nothing worse. I would, you know, of going to that, going to an orgy. Seriously,
Do you know,
genuinely.
it's always alpha males that have a problem with that.
See? Hey, us beta males are all over it. I'll be running around like a little puppy in the snow.
Beta Max.
No, genuinely, I know if anybody else wants to do it, that's fine, but I just...
Not your cup of tea.
No, not at all. No.
It's not a lot of people's cup of tea, but I mean, I have friends who come down who just love the party atmosphere, and girlfriends who come down and they keep their knickers on, don't get involved, but because of the rule of guys can't approach girls, they feel very comfortable and they'll dance around, they'll sit in the jacuzzi in their underwear, they'll dance around knowing that they're not going to be approached by guys out on the pool. There's nothing worse than going to a nightclub.
Are you allowed to stand there and watch?
What? And stand there like that, in the corner?
Would this go down well in Ireland, do you think?
I don't know. I was about to ask, for men, what are the requirements? You get their profiles. What questions do you ask? What do you expect?
Well, the men normally will come with the women, so most of the questions are asked with the women.
But they're all taken then?
They're taken, but...
How much is it?
£150 a couple. It's about 150 euros a couple.
Sure, most people in Dublin would blow that on a night out, and then the closest they get to sex is they're handed a bag of chips. It's true, isn't it? I always say, you know what I mean? It's like, I think it's far more dangerous just watching people stumble around all drunk outside Supermax on a Friday or Saturday night. It's just far more sleazy, and you can, if you watch long enough, you can start to see the predators circling around. It's like a nature documentary.
Exactly.
It's called the 10 to 2.
10 to 2 club.
10 to 2.
It suddenly happens on a dance floor, doesn't it?
Standards go low.
Yeah.
The thing goes up.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Emma Sayle. That's it for part one. We're going to see you in a couple of minutes.